Successfully avoided all major responsibilities today. Nice, dude. Nice. I need to charge my laptop. Gearing up to do it again. Gearing up to be irresponsible. Take this off. Hold on. I'm only gonna stream for like an hour and some change today. I gotta get to bed at a good time. A good hour. Hold on. Where's my computer? I need to charge this. I also need to send myself a paper. I send myself hold on. What's up, Penny? Get off the phone and get to work, brother. I'm getting to work. Hold on. Let me first take care of this issue. Email myself a link. Send that to myself. Okay. And I should receive that. I can now charge my laptop and I can turn on the stream display. Do I just make up estimates? No, I do not. Let me, but I do like estimate the estimates. If that makes sense. Like there's reason for the estimate. I need to download this. I need to save this to downloads. Yep. And then did I hear anything yet? Not yet. I also have a few other things moving along, so in case I get rejected, I'll be fine, I think. I heard back from Rivian. And they actually do have an open spot for the position that I wanted initially. Let me get this stream up first. So to be honest, if I get that position, I'll probably just go with that. Did they reach out or did you reach out? I reached out today. Just because I wanted to see what what the status was. I reached out to my recruiter. And she put me in contact like same day, scheduled the interview same day. So I have an interview with the hiring or the director. Um, Wednesday. So hopefully that goes well because if I get that one, the current people that I'm waiting on, they can wait on me longer because I'm not interested anymore. Hold on. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. There we go. And then let me get TikTok up. Sorry, guys. T-Mux. Okay. Is that good? Is that good? I think that's good. Why do they still make me interview there? They make me interview because it's on a different team. So like the hiring manager doesn't know me that well. Some of the team members do, but the hiring manager doesn't know me that well. So that's why they're still making me interview. And as long as I don't completely throw, it should be a slam dunk. I don't know. I haven't really talked to this manager all that much. So I don't know if he's like super chill or super strict. Have you looked at any GPU driver roles? Not particularly. I didn't dream it. He just sent it to me via pigeon instead of texting like a normal human. um, what is the role? What is the role at Rivian? Henny, I'm realizing that you indirectly slowed my graduation by like weeks by ruining my sleep schedule. You're welcome. It is machine learning hardware. So I can read out the role description. Let me look up. It's like the perfect role for me. It's exactly what I've been looking for. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Engineering intern, machine learning hardware. This role will focus on supporting power and performance trade-off analysis on hardware for machine learning models. Work on software tools for machine learning compiler to enable is that inference? I'm assuming that's inference because inference is not a word. Oh, not a word. Enable inference of deep learning networks on Rivian hardware. Work closely with software engineers to bring up new models using compiler constraints on Rivian hardware. Analyze compiler and generate solutions and evaluation for performance and memory usage. Verify functionality through functional simulation or emulation. Analyze trade-offs on various performance metrics, including accuracy, latency, and throughput. So like exactly what I've been looking for. Did I get accepted? I haven't heard back yet, but what am I building? Building a cache scope analyzer. Potentially having another offer is never a bad thing. True. And if I get this offer, it doesn't matter if I don't get the other offer. You know? If I get this offer at Rivian, I will be taking it. What role? It's a like compiler performance role for hardware, for machine learning hardware. Do I have a CS degree? No, I study ECE. I'm looking at the job listing my brother's hooking me up with. I'm like exactly qualified for a specific job, and they've not gotten a ton of applications. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. What is ECE? Electrical and Computer Engineering. What did you have on your resume to score that interview? Well, I've interviewed at um, I've interned at the company for 2 summers, and I know like everyone. So I know like 3 of the recruiters really well. I can email them whenever I want to. I know three hiring managers really well. Four I know like one more somewhat well. And then I know like maybe 15, 20 engineers there that I can always contact. That I'm like pretty good. I'm pretty good friends with. If graduating in May, when should you follow up? You're graduating this May, JK? Or are you graduating next May? What did I have on my resume to start that relationship? Well, to get the first interview, I honestly got lucky, bro. I got lucky, bro. To get the can you pause the live so I can get my food? Can you pause the live so I can get my food? No. What do you mean? You asked you asked a pretty girl at the gym for her number. She told me she got a boyfriend. I got cooked. Wow. That's tragic. Oh shoot, I forgot to message my buddy. He like messaged me this morning asking about PCBs, and I completely like low-key ghosted him. Um, an internship, but if is C++ my favorite language so far? Yeah, probably. Bro, Stephanie Moggs. Thank you, bro. She would call the cops on site on me? On me? How is you knowing OpenGL useful for this role though? It wasn't. Check my question. What was your question? My manager gave me a return offer as long as I had a spot when I graduate. You should check in now, bro. Now. You should text them now. If you're graduating and they said they would have a RO for you when you graduate and they haven't contacted you, you should like start pressing now. Rudimentary. How old am I? I am 21. I know I look like I'm pushing 30. I am 21. Um, that's so true, Gustavo. I'm on board with you there. I'm actually on board with you there. You're 47, nice? Dude, I don't believe you. How am I 21 and done with bachelor's? I speed ran that ish. Ooh. 16 unique CPUs. Bro. 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 First 10 parsed per sample structs. Oh, it's just a debug. Yeah, we're good there. False sharing analysis, we get 0 there. What about false share? Do I gotta send this man a rose to get my answer? Bro, I answered your question. What question do you ask? The one about the OA? The return offer? Ooh, let's go. Thread switches bounce. That looks nice. Okay. I need to create that bridge now. Can Stephanie name 10 women, though? No. I can't. You got me. Counting, not counting the ones in his bed right now. Uh, Yo, JK. What was that question again? My comment has got to be getting censored. Yeah, bro. The last question you asked was about the return offer, bro. Amelia Amelia Earhart, Martha Stewart. Waiting for some unk name drops, some unk name drops. What do you mean unk name drops? Like Susan B. Anthony? Is this project on my GitHub? It is. Not done yet, but I'm hoping to get it done this month. I can drop the link. It's like a follow-up to the RO comment. When should I follow up? I said you should follow up now. Is that what you want? You should follow up now. Check my TikTok DM. So you finally DM'd me. All the times where I'm like, yo, JK, if you want to know this thing, you want an answer to this question, DM me, bro. He told you that less than 3 weeks ago? Like 3 weeks ago? Yes. Um, what? Um, it's got to be too soon. I don't think it's too soon. 3 weeks is not too soon, bro. I got an offer yesterday for 710K total comp plus 2 BBL sign up bonuses. BBL sign up bonuses. Should you take it? Yeah. Like mid-March or early April. No, reach out now, dude. I would, if I were you, I would reach out probably every 3 weeks. I would shoot him an email. Obviously, you want to be like interviewing at other places. He's gonna say that he still doesn't know. Well, then contact him this time. Contact him this time, and then ask if he will have like a timeline for when he will know for certain, yes or no, that they have a head count. I have a sweet intern interview in a week. Is it possible to learn enough about Mern tech snack? Bro, I don't know anything about Mern. I don't know. Yo, what's up, little boo boo body? How you doing? How you doing, homeboy? We make moves on here. Um, Bro, this room, you skipped the gym tonight. You are kind of a lazy big back. I low-key need to turn down the temp in this apartment. I don't know if my roommates cranked it up. I know one of them had been complaining about how cold it was, but it's like, dude, you can just cuddle in your sheets. It gets a lot warmer once you're under the blanket, but I've been waking up sweating for the past like week. And I haven't been doing that ever the entire time I've been living here because typically my room is freezing cold and now it's not. Cuddle with me, bro. Step Henny, probably. Yeah, true. Truth nuke. Yeah, when are the Henny files gonna drop? Um, he also told me he was putting me down on a spring internship but didn't have any timeline. He told me that he was going to see about getting me a spring internship too. Well, you need to have timelines. That kind of just sucks. That's an unfortunate situation. I said that I saw a streamer in the files, but they just banned me. Yo, should we? He's touching 16-bit variables. I love half precision floating point. Half precision IEEE standard 754. I love half precision. Yeah, I mean, he's the manager of 3 to 4 development teams. That's a lot. That kind of sucks. He has a lot on his plate. Um, Yo, should we look through some of the Epstein files on stream? Is that TOS? Does anybody know? I've been wanting to dive into them and like actually read them myself. I've only read through like 50 documents. Holy, my chair is on fire. I should be hearing back from an interview soon. Do I accept them and quit if I get my old internship? It depends on the payment and what you want to do. If you're in the documents, I'm blocking you. There is no mention of step henny in the documents. You can control F, you can scrape the entire document. You're not gonna find step henny in there. I promise you. Unless you're a victim. Oh, they DDoSed him. They DDoSed who? Me? Apparently Epstein had a hand in adding microtransactions to Call of Duty. Yeah, they did. Yeah, because it would be under your real name. Brother. I have looked for my name in there. Guys, how would I have been involved in this? I was what, 14 years old when like this was really going down? I would have been a victim. Was Steve giving leads on the UT? Bro. It's always the moggers. Dude, I'm actually about to like burn up in this room. I'm gonna go turn down the heat. Give me like give me like 15 seconds. Or an advanced bro, Labubu body, that doesn't even make any sense, dude. Yes, Gustavo, that is logical. Steve drives a hatchback. We all know he's on a few list. All right, bro. All right, bro. You got me. I had to turn the cooling cooling on because my room is like you can't see it, but I have some swass right now. Steve drives a Subaru. I do not drive a Subaru. I drive a Chevy. What is he working on? Working on saving the world, bro. Yo, 3x streak or hold on, we them boys. There's nothing better than those real good chicken tenders, Steve. Dude, I'm telling you, those things are, those are good. Those are good. They're also kind of expensive, so I only really eat them when I'm at my parents' house and they pay for them. Because I have money, but I'm not like raking in dough. I can live somewhat comfortably. He's a carabiner keychain. Has a carabiner keychain and sticks on the back window. All right, bro. Steve, what's my GPA right now? 3.87. I wonder how many I watched the Epstein interview today by Steve Bannon. Nice. How many bandwidth has been transferred hosting those 3 million Epstein files? A lot. A lot. Is a 4.0 looked at as bad? No, very few people look at it as bad. The bad firms, the bad tech firms look at it as bad because then they're like, yo, I want someone who's like okay with failure. You know, I want someone who's okay with experiencing failure some point in their life. So when I see a 4.0 student, I know they've never experienced failure. And then it's like Raytheon telling me this or like some no-name defense contractor and I'm just like, dude, what are we talking about? Let's get that head checked, buddy. Pretend I spelled that right. I called Steve a lesbian for the un. Is that supposed to be uneducated? Oh, an uninitiated. Um, yeah, no, I got that you called me lesbian for the carabiner. I got that part. I just ignored it. Thank you, Hocus Pocus, for the follow. I just saw that. You're getting mogged on all corners. You best believe it. What do you think of computational physics? It's interesting. I need to run up GDB. I had a 4.0 in my undergrad. Just 4.0. Labubu body. What do you want from me? What do you want from me, bro? What could you possibly want from me? I don't get this guy. I don't get this guy. No D1 sports? Yeah, dude. I'm a loser. I'm a chud, okay? What do you want from me? Dude, I started half the games my senior year. The other half I started on the bench. I was like barely good enough to start on a decent team. We like won I think we played 25 games and won 16 in the regular season. But yeah, I wasn't good. Emmanuel, Yeah, I was not good. It's okay. 2, 3 year Dagestan and forget. Yeah, bro. I need to go to Dagestan. This is factual. But you know what? I go to the rec center and I cook people now. I'm that guy. Because they're not expecting some random white dude who can barely run up and down the court. All right, JK. All right, bro. Citadel Service Desk Pipeline. Do they even have? Surely they do. Yeah, okay, pal. I've had enough of your guys' malarkey. Can't wait for Steve to go to Japan and find the love of his life. So we're just pre-firing me that I'm gonna be a passport, bro. We're just pre-firing that. You think your brother's girlfriend is autistic, but I feel like I can't tell any of my family members. I actually, to be fair. Uh, desk at Citadel means you're a traitor on the floor. Oh. Bro, I'm not going to the Japanese red light district. We're not, that's not content. What do you what do you mean, bro? It's right there. What? Did I compile this wrong? Nope. I did not. Did I ever take stats? Do firms care if you took Calc 3? Bro, I don't know. Did I take stats? Yes. I work with the autistic kids all day. It's like I'm 90% sure, but I can't tell. I want Nico Robbins in real life. Oh, and I'm also 5'4" and 200 pounds. um, what is this? Doesn't make any sense. Why is this? Oh. Oh. Thread method ID. Address. Can I print access? There we go. Oh, that size does not look right. What are we talking about? How did I get that size? Oh boy, we got to look into that. Oh boy. Oh boy, how do we get that offset? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That is not correct. That would be the stack frame. How in the hell? Oh boy. Wait, is it just junk? Hold on. Wait, yeah. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Wait, that actually worked. Hold up. Does Aflac recruit from your uni? I don't think so. I literally cannot go to Japan. I'm prime weeb by looks and cannot give any people any credence to that stereotype. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go to Japan, bro. Everyone's gonna look at me and think I'm there to like passport bro it up. And it's like, bro, I just want to go and enjoy the culture and then leave. That's what I would want to do. I want to go like feed the deer in that one city. I forgot what city it is. Labubu body really enjoys those stickers, huh? Those 3 stickers that I gave you. Those 3 stickers, man. Add more. Bro. Really, bro? Really, dude? I'll add one more. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Fan club. Fan club zone. Emotes. I did remember. Select more. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I added 3 more for you, bro. Enjoy. Does Cachescope work tonight? It is Cachescope work tonight. Cachescope work tonight. If I was a woman or any other ethnicity, it would be so cool, but nah. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. Alright, now he's just going to spam all 3 of them. What companies recruit from UT? NVIDIA. Apple. Google does not. Amazon really doesn't. Microsoft a little bit, but not much. Not that I would want to work at Microsoft considering those files that came out. Let's see. Like what other big companies? Citadel did come to a career fair. I think hella Cloudflare people are from UT. Did not know that. Did not know that at all. Do they help in your opinion? Does what help in my opinion? Like career fairs? No. Come to Georgia Tech, bro. I'm not gonna transfer. I think career fairs are pretty worthless. I've never really had a successful career fair. By the way, just press enter to repeat the last command. I do know that. I have a habit of just doing up and then pressing the previous command just because that's what I'm used to doing on Bash. But thank you for your concern, Weesus. Also, first time chatter. Enjoy. Did you ever go? How did it go for you? I went to the like UT Expo, Engineering Expo in the fall. And there were some companies that expressed interest in me, but none of them were like really big companies. I think the best company that expressed any interest was IBM. IBM recruits a lot from UT. But I never had like an actual interview that came out of that. Do I have anything lined up for the summer? Currently interviewing and waiting. So hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I have something. One of the guys at UT got an Exxon quant internship. Exxon, like the gas company. They have quant. Exxon has quant. I think she was at the Gates wedding. Dude, my aunt was the first 100 people to work for Microsoft. She was at the Gates wedding. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, Gustavo. Your aunt might be in the files, bro. Like no joke, she might be in the files. If we're being 100% for real, she could be in there, bro. Got your first internship in May, started in May too. Never too late. Dude, I got my first internship like late March. It's never too late. Never give up. Never give up. Bow, 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 bow. Why did I just do CD docs, bro? I'm at 5 minutes PP. Not burning that bridge. Way too much inheritance at stake. Gotta wear a suit when you go. I was in some nice attire. I was in some nice attire, bro. Exxon does commodities. I don't know much about commodities in the finance world. What's one industry you would never work in? Never work in? Probably insurance because I just would be so bored, bro. Insurance is part of finance? Kind of. Kind of, yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know, bro. Where? What? Gotcha. You might take a job for 6 year out of boredom. 6 months out of boredom. Okay, bro. Enjoy that, dude. Do you do anything, Labubu Body? You tell me that you're moving 50K a month and then you say you don't have a job. So I'm curious on what you do. Are you like some sort of Andrew Tate type who has like a cam girl service website? Like what do you do, bro? Does Sig come to UT? Not that I know of. UT's on that like level where like a lot of the big tech firms come to UT, but none of like the super prestigious like finance or tech firms come to recruit. It's not quite there yet. Probably will never be there. It's not like a Berkeley or a Stanford or an MIT or a Carnegie Mellon or a University of Illinois even. It's not there. It's almost there. It's not there though. Steve, stop projecting onto me, bro. Dude, you're the one who's always talking about Austin girls in yoga pants. So, Epstein money paid for my college, so I am not gonna complain. That is a real Twitch chat. I never thought I would read that. I might need to go to bed. So we gonna talk about I never had a Hustlers University subscription. What are you talking about? Stop lying on my name, bro. UIUC is really good from what I heard. Dude, UIUC is goated. I've met so many good engineers from UIUC. If you'd put that on your resume, I'd be weak, bro. That'd be so funny. Hustlers University 27. Okay, if I come to Austin, could you hook me up? Not on any Epstein time, but could you connect me, bro? I'm not in the nose with the yoga pants girls. The sorority girls. I could My roommate's in the know cuz he's in a frat. So maybe I get out of my comfort zone and I go to a frat party. And then I could get you in the know, Labubu. How old are you, Labubu? I do not want to be. You are not meeting any sorority girls. You're 33. I will not introduce you to any sorority girls. I'm not gonna be on some Jeffrey Epstein shit, dude. Bro, you're 33. I thought you were like 24. You're 33, dude. I mean, you'd be surprised. Bro, I don't want to be surprised. They're like 19 to 23 years old. Like all of them. What do you mean? I don't want to be surprised. I want to be blissfully unaware. You need more stickers, bro. You're like you're like you're like my niece when she runs out of stickers in her book. This book needs more stickers. Needs more stickers, bro. How's the recruitment at Hustlers University? I can't believe some of you guys, bro. I can't properly respond with the limited set. Bro, it only allows me to add 15, so I can only add 9 more. At least I think so. Let me double check. Yeah, I can only add 9 more, dude. I'll add a couple more. But stop being greedy, dude. You're being greedy. Oh, I like this one. I like that one. Let's see here. Let's see here. I like that one. I like that one. Okay. Oh, and that one. Okay. We'll add these 5. Should be 5 more for you, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Have fun, bro. Have fun, bro. Just knock yourself out, little boo-boo. Knock yourself out, dude. You know, in my 20s, I didn't focus on women at all because I was busy making money, but now I'm chilling. I actually do believe that. I do believe that. There's no limit to the LARP. I shouldn't have given you that sticker. I can take those stickers away as quickly as I gave them to you, by the way. Good advice if you can follow it. Dude, I just saw my cabin when I was looking up my aunt. But it's hard to get distracted. I'm realizing how rich my aunt is. Yeah. If she was one of the first, what's the context of that? That's the end of World War II when they discovered that Mustache Man was dead. Four-milled cabin. What's your aunt's name? Let's look it up on stream. Ooh, I gotta make sure to call my mom tomorrow. It's her birthday. You DM'd it to me? I gotta be careful it doesn't pop on the... Alright. Non-essential. Bro. Brother, is this a paywall? Is this a paywall? I can't, bro. Oh, that's a nice cabin. That's a nice cabin. Pickleball court? There's a pickleball court? Are you serious? Next project, optimize the OCR of 3 million Epstein files. Okay. Oh, my message went through late. I thought my TikTok was covering for Island Man. Bro. The pickleball is new? Bro, I love pickleball. That's about the most white thing I could have ever said. Oh, like I went that. I'm glad I have a link to it so I can remember it. But dang, did not know it was 4 milli. Bro, you should have known that that was 4 milli. By the way, Gustavo, FYI, you have 999 plus messages in this Twitch chat. I was just curious. I wanted to see how many messages you had. You have 1,000 plus. Congratulations. Oh, shoot. Come on now. Frick the lurkers, man. We were all lurkers at one point. I'm not saying that, Big Dan. Okay, I'm gonna go to here. I want to print by cache line. But so it only gets thread method ID. It doesn't get anything else. You've gotten hired and fired from 3 different jobs and you're still working on this. That's not the flex you think it is, bro. I promise you, that's not the flex you think it is. What happened to the booty call last night? I stayed indoors, bro. I stayed indoors because I'm a good child. How is it not a flex? You've been fired 3 times. Labubu Body is eating yogurt and oatmeal. Thanks for letting me know, bro. I need to know that. Um, 4. So it's really only getting... It's only getting these int ID values. Why is it not able to extract global variables. This is a lot harder problem than I thought it was. I don't think it ever extracted. New to programming, got any tips? Take anything Archer says, don't listen to it. He's not gonna. I do use AI, but I have to monitor it pretty well. Bro is scamming you actively. Archer, I just looked at your Twitter. That's what you look like? Is that a real picture of you? How about this, Archer? How about this? You you help me. You help me with my code, and oh, you do not mog me. We'll pull up the Twitter right now. We'll pull it up on stream, buddy. If that's you, bro, look, I will help you in the gym if you help me with your code. I'll help you lose. What does it look like? Looks like you need to lose probably 150 pounds. I'll help you lose 150 pounds if you help me with my code. I need some major help, bro. You're the one who comes in here antagonizing me, bro. I'm a soy boy with no muscle. Brother, you look like a doughboy. If that's you, if that's actually you, brother, you look like the Mexican Pillsbury Doughboy. I mean, that's what you are. You, you look like brother. You should have not given me your Twitter. Now I can clown you. This is great. Oh, I've got infinite content if I want it. Holy. Where's your girlfriend? Brother, I would not be flexing that, brother. She seems nice, is what I'll say. She seems nice. She seems nice, bro. Brother, you can't okay, you can't dish if you can't take. She actually doesn't seem hungry. She's a lot better shape than Archer here. It looks like Archer maybe ate her twin. Um and her mother. You're gonna report me to my college. Brother, you're coming in here antagonizing me, brother. You gave me your Twitter and now you're getting mad because I'm dishing out what you started. You can leave. You can DM me if you want some help. Brother, I don't need any help from you. What else are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna report my crypto scam coin you launched. I didn't launch that coin. I didn't launch it. I'm going to jail. Okay, cool. Report it. Go ahead and report it. See what happens. I didn't launch the coin, bro. This dude's actually hilarious. I didn't launch it. I didn't launch it, bro. Some random people, you weren't here, bro. Some random people launched that coin for me, and I made some money off of it because I got some of the trading fractions when people traded the coin. For whatever reason that happened on a random night, and I got like $500. Neuter him. You know what? I like keeping him around because he's actually stupid. Like, this is a prime example of someone who's actually stupid. So you're endorsing a crypto scam and profiting off of it. I didn't endorse it. I just thanked the people for making money off of it. Nothing I did was illegal. Do I have mods? I do have mods. But we keep Archer around because he's not very intelligent, I can tell. 5 more minutes and he'll have more chats than me. Is that true? Oh, no, not quite. Why am I saying you're not intelligent? I can tell. Don't worry. I can tell based off of what you're saying, how you're trying to threaten me with no basis. I would say that I would say that a lot of people would rather end up like me than like you, Archer. Antagonizing random people on a Monday night on Twitch. I think a lot more people would rather be me. Pull up. Okay. We will pull up the Twitter on stream and I will let the people vote on who they'd rather be. Who would they rather be? You're better looking. You do have a loving girlfriend. I'll give you that. You're 1 for 4. I'm 3 for 4. We're gonna pull up his Twitter. Um, all right. This is the dude who said he's better looking than me, by the way. This is the guy. He does have me on the girlfriend. He does have me on the girlfriend. Brotato. Brotato. Your chin has muscles. Or that looks like fat flabs. You're on a bulk in that picture. Brother, that doesn't look like a bulk. That's not a bulk. That's type 2 diabetes. Happy and yeah, bro, go spend time with your girlfriend, bro. Go spend time with your girlfriend, brother. I can't see the link. If you look anything like this guy, you don't mog me. If you lost 150 pounds, you might mog. If you lost 150 pounds from this picture, maybe you mog. I'm not pulling up a random photo, bro. I'm I'm not pulling up a random photo. I don't know. No, no, because I don't know if you could be sending me malware, bro. Just update your picture on your Twitter. Then we can see it. Is that a Twitter link? Did you just update your... Anyways, bro. Measure, yeah, measure, let's measure, let's measure. I can tell you Archer definitely couldn't see his in this picture. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. This is not looking good, Archer, buddy. Buddy, oh, pal. Low for me? You uploaded it, bro. You gonna fix it? Low for me. Low from me. Have some class. Brother, you need to have some class. This is the picture. You look worse in this picture than the one with your girlfriend. You looked better with the 100 pounds on you. Yeah, you look way happier with the girlfriend too. You got some acne scars, recessed infraorbitals, no brow ridge, weak eyes. Yeah, let Darla type for you, bro. She make you a better man. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. You do mog here. I don't believe this is you though. Because how'd you go from the previous one to this? This looks better. This looks a lot better, brother. I'm proud of you. But this looks... Is that AI? No, it looks real from what I can see. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm just surprised. Open in a new tab to check for AI. Wait, how do you do that? Watermark. Oh, yeah. Doesn't look like AI. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Those arms. Not that they're too big, but the veins look weird. Anyways, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Now I have a question for you. I have a question for you, Archer. If this is what you look like and you worked hard to get there, why are you in a 20-year-old college student's Twitch chat talking shit? Don't you have better things to do? You're 22. You're 22. Okay. What what benefit do you have talking shit to me? What benefit do you have doing that? You're on trend now. Okay, that explains everything. That explains everything. That explains literally every interaction I've had with this guy. He's on trend. He's on trend. That explains everything. I understand now. I understand now. I hope you have a nice life with Darla. She seems nice. Okay? She seems nice. I hope you have a nice life with her. Um, you being on trend explains everything I need to know. The neurotoxicity is showing. I hope you get better soon. To be fair, yeah, I am kind of jealous that you have those large muscles, but I'm also glad that I have a functioning brain that isn't um, ruined by trenbolone. I'd rather have a functioning brain. Functioning brain, yet you shill the crypto scam. Didn't shill a crypto scam. And I'm reporting it to your school. Report it to my school. I didn't shill crypto scam. Got the tweet to prove it and the VOD. Dude, it's not a crypto scam. I promise you. You can report it all you want. You can report it. It's not a crypto scam. And I didn't start it. So have fun. Have fun reporting that. I don't think it'll come to anything. You'll just waste, what, 10, 15 minutes of your time writing it up? Putting all together all the documents and nothing was violated? No laws were broken? And you're going to get a knock on your door at 3 a.m.? Cool, bro. Claude told me you broke some laws. What laws specifically did it say I broke? And what did you tell it in the prompt? What are you listening to, YBG? Some psycho on Trend frequently comes into my chat and you launched a crypto scam in the US and profited off of it from a pump and dumping. First of all, I didn't launch it. Second of all, it's on a completely illegal website. I did profit off of it, and so did other people profit off of it. But I didn't launch it. And the only way I profited off of it, get this, I linked my GitHub account and I made dividends on every single time someone traded a coin. That is it. So everything I did, completely fine. So I don't know what you're telling your Claude code, but genuine genuine advice, get off the trend, maybe stick to like 500 mgs of testosterone and maybe some anavar. Let's make sure we're not on an aromatase inhibitor, so we have some estrogen in our system so our brain is functioning properly. Okay. Bro, this dude's not real. This dude's actually not real. This dude's the funniest guy who's ever been in my chat, by the way. I this is like, oh my gosh. I'm having a blast right now. I'm having a blast. This dude's not real. Oh my goodness. This dude's not real, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gotta rate limit this guy. You literally made yours in 12 minutes and moved on. Cool, bro. You never showed me the code. So I don't believe you. Drop the GitHub link and I'll believe you. Claude told me mine was better than yours. Drop the GitHub link. I'll look through it and I'll believe you. And if you're worried about me making a better one, wait for me to make a better one. And well, if you're worried about me copying you, and I do copy you, you can just use Claude to make a better one, right? And you'll just be consistently better than me, right? Yeah, so why not just drop the code now? There's no fear of someone copying your work because you can just make it better if they copy you. Just drop us the link. I want to see it. Once I finish mine, why not drop it now? You're not letting me take the easy way out? Sure, bro. Except you took the easy way out. You took the easy way out. I don't believe you actually have a Cachescope application. I'm not going to believe it until you show me it. Show me. If you can get it done in 12 minutes and I spend, let's say, a week copying it and making it functional, I've just given you more training data for your Claude prompts. I think this dude might genuinely. Do you not understand my logic? I just want to see. I'm not going to copy it. You think I have a brain deficiency? I've made plenty of progress since last time you came in. But you think I have a brain deficiency? Brother, you take Tren. That does a number on your brain. You know I have a brain deficiency. Okay. 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 Sure, bro. Sure. You win. You win in your mind. I concede. If that's what you want to be to feel like the bigger person, you can have it. Would I recommend UT Austin for a master's degree? Um, what do you want to get out of a master's degree? If it's just getting a better university, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh. You love learning? Well, you can learn outside of school. I wouldn't incur more debt if research would be nice too, then maybe go for PhD. If you have no debt from undergrad, then maybe it's not a terrible choice. um, mm, mm, bum, 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 bum. Yo, what's up, Poe? Yeah, I'd rather consider a part-time master's so I could do night courses after work. Then UT's not the master's for you. I know there's University of Washington has a good like nighttime masters. If you can get a job in Seattle. You cash miss me. Thank you, Poe. Thank you, Poe. Do not go to UT for a master's. Who is you, JK? Oh yeah, Georgia Tech has an online master's that's pretty good, but everyone does that though. Oh, how do you know if UT's lit? How do you know this? No, we're talking about University of Texas at Austin. Why do masters either PhD or job? Masters because you don't want to fully commit to um, a PhD yet, but you want to get some research experience. And some industries kind of require a master's. Um, but you don't really need a PhD. PhD might be too overqualified. What girl was he talking about last night? Don't worry about it, Poe. Don't worry about it, Poe. Well, I'm talking about ML compiler or like ML hardware where you're working on a custom chip. And so it's like R&D. Basically everyone on that team has a master's or 20 years of experience. Um, so yeah. Yeah, but that's so niche. That's like less than 3% of the entire development market. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to do something niche, but you don't want to like be full blown into research, you probably want to do a master's. Or you can kind of wiggle your way into that industry through just working, which a lot of people do. Yeah, the solution is never more education. I promise you. Well, the solution is sometimes more education for very niche situations. Um, every day on Reddit, no internships. Do I do masters? No. No. Bro, my ass is about to melt. My ass is literally about to melt. Oh, the archer guy left. Amazing. Amazing. I can talk shit again. Apparently he's going to report me to my school. I don't really believe him, and even if he does decide to do that, I don't think anything will happen. I looked into a few things. You're right, about half of CS majors graduate with no internship. I knew it, dude. I've got the foresight. About 10 to 25% of applicants on LinkedIn who press apply actually go through with it. That's not that many. That's actually pretty good odds. If like 50 people press apply and you're there early, 5 to 12 people ish, 5 to like 11 people have applied. It'd be 5 to 12. Yeah, 5 to 12 people have applied. That's not bad. You're right in there. You're in that ball game, buddy. You are in that ball game. Had an interviewer last week. She said they were interviewing 5 people. I think that's reasonable. Now, if you're interviewing 25 people for one role, it's cooked. Yeah. Interviewing that many people for one round is the reason why there are 5 to 7 rounds. It's so unnecessary. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. She was 6'4", full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? Bro can't stop thinking about Poe. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. Oh, wait. We have counters. We found them. Size is 100. Well, that would be 256. That's correct. The address is low, but to be expected for globals. That would be correct, I think. Wait, did this work? Did this work? Did I get this to work finally? Counters. How's my contract work going? It's going well. I haven't been able to put a lot of hours in it. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow, though. I'll have some time tomorrow to spend on it. If I go to bed. And it is close to time to go to bed. Oh, wait, hold on. Invalid cast. What? 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 I'm trying to dereference it. What? Can I do that? What? Why isn't this working? Try to see the type info. There we go. Oh, perfect. Wow. Wait, this actually kind of worked. If you were an economist, I don't know if you'd be a Milton Friedman or Karl Marx. Take a guess, bro. Take a gander. Take a gander. Take a wild guess, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I hate about everything Marx and Hegel stand for. So much so, I read their work just so I can know the main arguments of a Marxist so I can beat them in an argument. Yes, Engels. Not a fan. What's the worst that can happen if you make up a percentage? Probably blacklisted, but I've never heard of someone getting blacklisted for like tweaking a percentage. So probably is not going to be that bad. And end on YouTube.